Good day everyone, my name is Akwadi. Our today's topic lecture is how to georeference in AutoCAD. For you to georeference in AutoCAD, it is easier to do in AutoCAD, but due to what we are going to do, which is georeferencing, we will need an imagery. Then the imagery, we'll be getting the imagery from the Google Earth. I'm going to launch my Google Earth because I'm using Google Earth Pro. I've launched it and it's launching. So I was asking me this question because I didn't connect my switch to network. That's the reason why it was asking me this. Then I'll be taking it any place within the locality which I'm very familiar with. Which means I'll be going down to somewhere in Minor, because the reason I'm going down somewhere because I have already used my Google Earth today. As you can see, this is a Google software, and what you are seeing is a satellite imagery. Then what you have to do for you not to get started, if you want to georeference, I will advise you to choose anywhere that you know better, or if you don't know anywhere, just choose any part within the Google Earth that you would like to work with. Then once you do that, click on this hard place mark. If you click on this hard place mark, click on it and drag the placement to the either to the up corner or to the left corner. Anywhere you put it, it will be okay. But I will advise you to change this icon, this symbol of the place mark, so that by the time we are trying to georeference in AutoCAD, we'll be able to get the middle point of this icon. From this symbol now, it will be difficult for you to know the middle point unless you zoom out for you to know the mid point. Then if you want to do that, click on this icon. If you click on the icon, then you will see different type of icons, and just choose the one that once you click on it, it will be preferable for you to see. But because of what I'm going to do, I'll prefer to choose this, the one that looks like a cardinal symbol. Then I will change the color of the symbol here to something that is more visible. Then I will prefer to use red or pink. If you click on it, then press OK. Then I'll advise you to name it. You can call it point A. Once you name point A, press OK. You can see point here. Then do the same thing for you to get the second point. The reason why I like doing it in a diagonal way, I like placing my place mark in a diagonal way, so that AutoCAD is not like all these GIS software whereby you have the chance of picking more than 2 points for your georeferencing. But I won't lie for you to get a perfect georeferencing in AutoCAD, you just need only 2 points. Then getting to the 2 points, because we are going to save the images of this, then it's so that it's going to, by the time you georeference and you want to trace this thing out, it will shrink to a particular side. Then if you pick this point and pick this point diagonally, it's going to stretch by the time you georeference it, it's going to stretch it perfectly, because it's going to use this at the starting point and stretch it to this extent. It's just like you hold the edge of a line on. If you hold an edge of a line from the left corner side and the upper right hand side, you know how it's going to be. It's by the time you just like you want to show something to, let me say a paper you want to show it to someone. The best way to show it to someone is by holding it at the upper right corner and the lower left corner. That's the reason why I like putting my my place mark point or my polar symbol diagonally. But you might wish to put your own the way you like it, but I will advise you, because if you put it here, if you put it here, by the time you reference in AutoCAD, it will be more accuracy here than this side. This side you are saying. That is why I advise you to move it down here. Once you move it down here, it will be more, because the accuracy will still fall within. From here down here, it will have more accuracy. Then partially here also will have a little bit more accuracy, comparing to having and centralizing the thing. Then if you wish that putting the thing in the center will give you the what you need, I will advise you to do. But for me, I prefer going in diagonally. That's the reason why I catch my place mark symbol here and here. Then I will name it as my point B. I will now press OK. But notice one thing. If you do this, the best way for you to georeference in AutoCAD is I will advise you to change the coordinate system in Google Earth to UTM. Then UTM is Universal Transverse Mercator. For you now to do that, now you need to go to the tools symbol. You can see the two icon here. If you click on it, go down to the option, click on the option. So click on the option. Under the show longitude and latitude, you can see different types of coordinate system. Then you can see the decimal degree and the degree minutes seconds, degree decimal minutes. But this is the only one we have after, which is Universal Transverse Mercator. Click it. Once you click it, apply. Once you apply, it will change. If you check here the imagery date here, you will see that it changed the coordinate number that are here. Press OK. Then another way, if you do that, you might try to create, right click on your laptop and create text document. You might create the text document so that you will now name it a point A, latitude, longitude, point B, latitude and longitude. Then what we are not going to do is that just go to the Google Earth interface, click on place your icon on the symbol of point A, go and select, and once you right click, select property. Once it shows you the property, copy the eastern coordinate. Ctrl C. Once you press Ctrl C, paste it at the coordinate here at the point A. The latitude is the northern, then whereby the longitude is the eastern. What you just have to do is you copy the eastern and place it at the longitude. Once you do that, for you to avoid confusion, you can just change this latitude to nothing, to the north, nothing, and you change this latitude to the eastern or east, however way you like it. Just put it there. Then the way you did for the point A, do the same thing to point B also. Right click on the point B, click on the property, copy the eastern to the longitude, and copy the northern to the latitude. Yes, you can see. Then once you input the number, you can save if you wish. But if you don't save, because we are just using it for temporarily, we are not. Once you georeference, you don't need this coordinate again. Minimize it, press OK, so that you can release these point B and point A. The other thing you are not going to do now is you need to save this imagery. What you will do now is just click, you can see here, you can see this symbol that says save image. Once you save image, then come to the maps options there, click on the map option. Although anything that you don't need, off it, just uncheck it. Like now I prefer to have the scale and the compass. I don't need the legend and the title description, but if for on your own, if you wish, you just leave it that way. Once you do that, click here. Once you uncheck those one you don't need and do the one you need, just close it and click on save. When you click on save, directly is going to save on JPEG format. Then once you do that, just name it to your preferable. Let me name it as somewhere in minor. You see, somewhere in minor. Then save it. I've already saved it before. That's the reason why it's asking me to override the one I've already saved. Then I'm going to do that, save. Then it has been saved. Then if you check it now, somewhere in minor, you see, yes, you can see now this is the somewhere in minor. Then I'll move it to the folder I've created, georeferencing. Move it to the folder. Then I've moved it to the folder. I will now open the folder. You can see, if I open it now, you can see now, you can see the point A, the point B. Then the next thing now we're going to do is that we're going to notch our AutoCAD. We're going to, yes, my AutoCAD has finished launching. Then, like we all know, first thing to do is to set the AutoCAD environment. But because I'm going to work on Universal Transverse Mercator, which means that my AutoCAD environment must be in meter. Then for me now to do this now, then I will just go the way that I explained it earlier, how to set AutoCAD environment. I'll click on drawing limits, save it 0,0, enter. Then by selecting my upper right corner now, I prefer it to be in meter. Then I would like the paper size I'm going to use A4 paper, a paper 210 by 297, enter. Then now go to my format again so that I can set my units. So here, click on meters. Then the direction, I'll prefer it to be in nothing. Then click on the nothing. Then the precision here, I would like it to be the 0 point, because it will be very good if it is two significant figure. Then you just click it on this way, then click on the clockwise. Then once I do that, then I will prefer to check this my angle type to degree minutes seconds. Then here I will use degree minutes and seconds. I will now press OK. Then to perfect it, I just press Z, enter, A, enter. Then what I will now do is that for me, I drag this picture, I will drag it into the AutoCAD environment. Then if I drag into the AutoCAD environment, it will ask me to specify the intersection point. What I'll just have to do is just to left click to pick a point. Once I left click, then I'll drag. Forget, don't care about the size of the image you are importing. Don't care about it, because we are still going to georeference. Once you georeference, it is going to be affected. That's one of the important of georeferencing. Then click on F8 to maintain the straighten line. Then if you do that, but know that I'm using this thing because since last week I released a lecture on introduction to ArcGIS. I've been busy, but for today's one I just have to do something for you people so that you can see that you know that out of my tightness schedule, I try to come up with something so that you can learn. So for the sake of another day, if we're going to, because don't worry, I'm still going to, those people that are expecting me to explain more on how to use tools in AutoCAD, I'm still going to explain it, but it's very so complex because I need some other thing to do, because I need to explain it thoroughly the way I've been doing it from the day one. Then once you do that, just say okay, because you can see the image now. Then what you are now going to do is that we're going to use the coordinates that we saved into we save inside our text document. Then what we're going to do is that type align, ALIGN, type align and press enter. Once you do that, highlight on it, highlight on the image. Once you highlight on the image, right click once you right click, look for the point A, look for any one of the points you wish to do, but I will prefer to go to the point A. Then this is the center of the point A. You can see I can find the center. It's easier for me to find it. That's what I told you earlier on, that if you're choosing, make sure that you choose an icon in the Google Earth, so an icon that you will be able and easier for you to select the midpoint. Then now I will now put, let me hop the octo function by pressing F8. Yes, I've hopped it now. Then I will now go to the text document for me, so that I will be able to copy the coordinate have inserted. I mean those coordinates that I put into the text document. Then the first one is you can just minimize, or you can reduce the size of the AutoCAD interface, so that you'll be able to see the coordinate that you put into your text document. Then let's now go back to where to do I mean at the beginning now of aligning. Then what you just have to do is highlight on the image. Once you highlight on the image, tap align. Once you tap align, then you are ready to use the tools. What you're now going to do now is select the point A, the midpoint of the point A, click on it. Once you click on it, one thing about if you are using, because for you not to put this coordinate now, you will start by putting the eastern, which is the longitude. There should not be 229659. Once you are done putting the coordinate into the first box, then for you not to move, so that we'll be able to put the eastern so that we'll be able to put the nothing now, you now lock the first box. Once you lock it, so that you'll be able to put the latitude. I will put the latitude by 1063228. Enter. Then you see AutoCAD is asking you that specify the second source point. Then go to the second source point, which is point B. Once you do that, you see it is free now. Then what am I going to do? Then once I get to the second point, I will just left click to pick a point. Then yes, you see now I've picked a point now. Then I will now input the point B coordinate. Then don't forget that you will start from the longitude, which is eastern. Yeah, we're not 228954, 1062743. Yes, I'm right. Enter. Then once you do that, it's asking you to specify the source, the third source point, or continue. I will advise you don't search for the third source point. It's not going to give you it's going to distort. I won't lie for you. I've tried it many times. Just forget it. Just leave it to that two source point. Then once you do that, now once I ask you to specify the third source point, just ignore by right clicking. Once right clicking, and it will ask you scale the object based on the alignment point. Say yes. Just click yes. Yes. Once you click on yes, then for you now to get it now, just zoom to an extent. If you want to do to extend, Z, enter, E, enter. Yes, you can see now. You can see. Let me now maximize my AutoCAD format now. You can see. Then which means that the coordinate written in the what's it called, the textbook, is no longer of use again. You can close it. Then if you now check now, if you check, see, as I'm moving, see, just look here, look downward here. This is where the coordinate is. You see the drawing coordinates. Then if you see, can you see? Then if you are working within this environment, you know, your work is up to scale. Then if you try to check the distance, let me press this I, di mean distance, di. Let me check the width of the road. You see, 24.98 meter. Then let me go to AutoCAD format, I mean the Google Earth format now, and check for the width of the road. Meter, you see, this one gives us 19.2. At least you can see. No, I may not choose the right place to measure. Let me just make it perfect. Let me try to check the width of this road in front of this road that link to the link here. Or let me just measure this one from here. I'm measuring. Yes, I can see 20. Yes, almost a 19.13. Then let me go to the Google Earth and verify. Let me go to the Google Earth and verify. You see, let me just go to the Google Earth and verify. You see, the distance, the difference between the scale on Google Earth and this AutoCAD environment is just like plus or minus 3.5. You can see the difference now. We have 16.2. Whereby here we have, when we measure it in AutoCAD, it gives us 19.2. You see, somehow, if maybe you can just see, you can do it and try it. Then if here you can even trace your boundary. If you wish to do that, trace your boundary. Then anything you are doing, if you even import it to AutoCAD, what's it called, to GIS, I mean to ArcGIS or to any GIS software, it will be relatively accurate. It will be relatively accurate than you are not working with any scale, or your work is not up, your work is no georeference. Just do it. Then if there's a way you know how to import from AutoCAD to Google Earth, verify it, you can confirm it, and you see that it will register partially, it will register perfectly. That's how to georeference in AutoCAD. Thank you for listening. I still remember my name, Okweodu Sheson. Bye for now.